I was at the airport. I went to the bathroom. I looked in the mirror. I saw my face. I looked sad. I looked old. I was only 35, but I felt very old. My hands shook. I had my passport. I had my ticket. It said, Seat 18A. I was going on a plane. I was going far away, very far away. I had one big bag. The bag was heavy. My heart was heavy too. Why was I here? I wanted to run away from my past, run away from my pain. I thought about Julian. Julian was my boyfriend. No, he was not my boyfriend now. He was my ex-boyfriend. We were together 7 years. 7 long years. I loved him very much. I gave him everything. My time, my love, my life. But he did not love me. He lied to me. He had another woman. I found out last month. My heart broke. I cried every day. I cried every night. I could not stay here. This city had too many memories. Bad memories, sad memories. So I found a new job. A job in another country. A cold country. I did not want this job, but I needed to leave. I needed to go. I needed to forget Julian. I needed to forget everything. Last week, I packed my bag. I put in my clothes. I put in my books. I put in my phone charger. I left my old apartment. I said goodbye to nobody. Nobody came to the airport. I was alone. I washed my face. The water was cold. It felt good. I dried my hands. I looked in the mirror again. Who was this woman? I did not know her. She looked so sad. She looked so tired. I put the ticket in my bag. I picked up my big bag. Time to go. I walked out. The airport was very big, very loud. Many people were here. They walked fast. They talked on phones. They smiled. They laughed. I saw families. I saw children. I saw couples. Happy couples. They held hands. They kissed. They smiled at each other. I looked away. It hurt to see them. I walked to gate 23. That was my gate. My plane was there. Many people waited. They stood in line. They looked at their phones. They looked excited. I found a chair in the corner. I sat down. I held my bag. I held it close. The bag was next to me. I looked at my ticket again. Seat 18A. A window seat. Good. I liked window seats. I could look outside. I did not need to talk. I could be alone. A woman spoke on the speaker. Flight 447 boards soon. Flight 447. That was my flight. Going to Oslo. Oslo was far away, very cold, very dark in winter. I saw pictures online. Snow, ice, gray sky. It looked sad, like me. Maybe I belonged there. In a sad, cold place. I closed my eyes. I was so tired. Tired of crying. Tired of thinking. Tired of hurting. I gave Julian 7 years, my best years. I was 28 when we met, young, happy, full of hope. Now I was 35, older, sadder, empty inside. What did Julian give me? Nothing. Just pain. Just goodbye. Just broken promises. I thought we would marry. I thought we would have children. I thought we would grow old together. But no, he chose someone else. Someone younger. Someone prettier. someone better. Or maybe I was not good enough. Maybe I was too boring. Maybe I was too old. These thoughts hurt me. They hurt every day. I opened my eyes. People walked everywhere. They carried bags. They pulled suitcases. They ran to their gates. Everyone had somewhere to go. Everyone had someone waiting. Not me. I had nothing. Nobody waited for me in Oslo. Just a job. Just an empty apartment. Just a new beginning. Or maybe just more loneliness. I did not know. The speaker spoke again. Flight 447 is boarding now. Time to go. I stood up. My legs felt weak. I was scared. What if this was a mistake? What if I should stay? What if running away was wrong? But I could not stay. Not here. Not in this city. Too many memories. I saw Julian everywhere. Our favorite restaurant. Our favorite park. Our favorite coffee shop. I could not breathe here. I needed to leave. I walked to the line. I showed my passport. I showed my ticket. The man smiled. Have a good flight. I did not smile back. I could not smile. I walked into the tunnel. The plane was there. Big, white, waiting for me. Seat 18A was waiting. Oslo was waiting. My new life was waiting. I took a deep breath. One more step, then another. I was leaving everything behind, leaving Julian, leaving my home, leaving my old self, the woman who loved too much, the woman who trusted too much, the woman who lost everything. I did not want to be her anymore. I wanted to be new. I wanted to be strong. I wanted to be free. But right now, I just felt empty. Empty and alone. I walked onto the plane. I sat in the corner. I waited to board. The gate was very busy. People talked loudly. Children ran around. Bags dropped on the floor. Everyone looked excited. I just sat there. I held my bag close. It felt safe, like a wall around me. I did not want to talk. I did not want to see anyone. I just wanted to board the plane, to sit in seat 18A, to be alone. Then I saw them, a young couple. They walked to the gate. They were laughing. The girl was very pretty. She had long brown hair. She wore a bright yellow dress. The boy held her hand. He smiled at her. They looked so happy. So young, maybe 25 years old. They reminded me of Julian and me 7 years ago, when we were young, when we were happy, when love felt easy. My chest hurt. I looked away, but I could still hear them. They laughed. They talked. They kissed. I felt jealous. I felt sad. Why could they be happy? Why not me? The girl looked at her ticket. She frowned. Oh no, she said. My seat is 24F. The boy looked at his ticket. Mine is 18B, he said. We are not together. The girl looked sad. I want to sit with you, she said. It is a long flight. The boy hugged her. Maybe someone will swap, he said. They looked around. The girl saw me. She walked over. She smiled at me, a big, bright smile. Excuse me, she said. Her voice was sweet. Can I ask you something? I nodded. I did not smile back. My seat is 24F, she said. But my boyfriend is in 18B. We want to sit together. What is your seat? I looked at my ticket. 18A, I said quietly. Her eyes got big. Oh, perfect, she said. You are right next to him. Can we swap seats, please? She looked at me. Her eyes were so hopeful, so full of joy. She was so young, so in love. I looked at the boy. He waved at me. He smiled, too. They looked so happy together. I thought about Julian. I thought about love. Real love. These two had it. I used to have it. Or I thought I did. But Julian never loved me. Not really. These two were different. I could see it. Real love. True love. Who was I to stop them? I was nobody. Just a sad woman, running away. Okay, I said. The girl jumped. Really? She said. Thank you so much. She was so excited. She hugged her boyfriend. She said yes, she told him. The boy came over. Thank you, he said. You are very kind. I took out my ticket. Seat 18A. The window seat. My seat. The girl gave me her ticket. Seat 24F. Also a window seat. Just different row. Different place. I took the new ticket. She took my old ticket. Thank you again, she said. You made our day. I tried to smile. You are welcome, I said. The girl took the boy's hand. They walked away, still laughing, still smiling, still so happy. I watched them go. They joined the line to board. The girl looked at ticket 18A, my ticket. She kissed it. She was so excited. I looked at ticket 24F, my new seat. It was just a seat, just a number. What did it matter? But something felt strange, a cold feeling, in my stomach, in my chest, like something was wrong. I did not know what. I watched the girl walk onto the plane. She skipped. She was so light, so full of life. That was my seat, seat 18A. But now it was hers. I looked at my new ticket again, seat 24F. I stood up. I picked up my bag. Time to board. I walked to the line. The cold feeling stayed. It would not go away. Something felt different. Something felt wrong. But I did not know what. I just knew one thing. That girl was in my seat now, and I was going somewhere else. Somewhere I did not plan. Seat 24F. A different place, a different story, maybe a different future. I walked onto the plane. The cold feeling followed me. I walked down the plane. I looked for my seat, row 24. There it was, seat 24F, the window seat. I put my bag up high. I sat down. I looked out the window. The plane was still down. On the ground, people walked everywhere. They talked, they laughed. I felt so quiet inside. A man came. He sat next to me. Seat 24E. He was older, gray hair, nice clothes. He looked at me. He smiled. I did not smile. I looked at the window. The plane started to move. It went slow, then fast, then up. We went up in the air, higher and higher. I saw buildings below. Then clouds, white clouds everywhere. The man drank some water. I drank water too. We did not talk. I looked outside. So many clouds. The sky was big. I felt very small. The sky looks sad today, the man said. I looked at him. Yes, I said. Very sad. He looked at me. His eyes were kind. You look sad too, he said. I did not know what to say. He was right. I was sad. Very sad. I am okay, I said, but my voice shook. He smiled a little, a soft smile. My name is Curtis, he said. I am Eudora, I said. Hello, Eudora, he said. We sat quiet for a bit. Then Curtis talked again. I was very sad once, he said. I looked at him. You were? I asked. Yes, he said. 10 years ago. I had a company, a big company. I worked every day for 20 years. Then it all stopped. What happened? I asked. I lost everything, he said. My company closed. I had no money. I lost my house. I was 40 years old. I thought my life was over. I understood. I felt the same. What did you do? I asked. Curtis looked out the window. I cried a lot, he said. I was angry. I was scared. But then I started again. How? I asked. I got a new job, he said. A small job. Then I worked hard. Very hard. I saved money. I started a new company, a small one. It grew. Now I am okay. More than okay. I am happy. I felt something warm in my chest. Hope. Maybe. But you were 40. I said. I am 35. I feel so old. Curtis shook his head. 35 is young, he said. You have time. So much time. Time for what? I asked. Time to be happy again, he said. Time to start again. Time to live. I felt tears come. I lost 7 years, I said. 7 years with the wrong man. I have nothing now. Curtis looked at me. You have you, he said. That is everything. I cried a little. Curtis gave me a tissue. Thank you, I said. I understand, he said. I lost 20 years, but those years taught me things, important things. What things? I asked. I learned I am strong, he said. I learned I can start again. I learned bad times end, good times come. I wiped my eyes. I looked outside. The clouds looked pretty now. Soft, white, clean, like new. Do you feel better now? I asked Curtis. Yes, he said. Much better. The bad time was hard, but it ended. Now life is good. I smiled a little, a very small smile. I want that, I said. I want life to be good again. It will be, Curtis said. Just wait. Keep going. Do not stop. We talked more about Oslo, about jobs, about new starts. Curtis was nice, very kind. He listened to me. He understood me. I felt less alone, less sad. The plane flew on. Time passed. I looked out the window again. I thought about the girl. The girl in the yellow dress. She wanted my seat, seat 18A. I gave it to her. I came here, to seat 24, F, and I met Curtis. If I kept seat 18A, I would be alone now, crying alone, feeling alone. But I was here, with Curtis, talking, feeling better, feeling hope. Thank you, Curtis, I said. For what? He asked. For talking to me, I said. For being kind. He smiled. Thank you, too, he said, for listening, for being brave. Brave? I asked. Yes, he said. You left everything. You got on this plane. You are starting again. That is very brave. I never thought about it. brave. Was I brave? Maybe. Maybe a little. Then at the window. Then at my hands. I felt different. Still sad. But also okay. A little bit okay. And that was good. That was enough. For now, the plane kept going, flying high, through clouds, through sky, to Oslo, to my new life, and I felt ready, a little bit ready. Curtis smiled at me. I smiled back. A real smile this time, small, but real. Maybe everything would be okay. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow, but someday. Someday soon. The plane went down to the ground. We landed. The plane stopped. People stood up fast. They opened the bags above. They took out their things. Everyone wanted to get off. Curtis stood up. I stood up too. He looked at me. Here, he said. He gave me a small card, a business card. It had his name, his phone number, his email. Call me if you need help, he said. In Oslo, we can have coffee. I took the card. Thank you, I said. Thank you for everything. He smiled. Good luck, Eudora, he said. We walked off the plane. The airport was big, very big. Cold air hit my face. We walked down a long hall. Other passengers walked too, fast. Everyone walked fast. Curtis walked next to me. We did not talk. We just walked. Then I saw something strange. Police. Many police. They wore black clothes. They had big guns. They stood everywhere. What is happening? I asked Curtis. I do not know, he said. We walked slower. More police came. They ran past us. They shouted. People stopped walking. Everyone looked. What was happening? Then I heard screaming. A girl screamed, "No! No! Please!" I knew that voice. I turned. I saw her. The girl in the yellow dress, Mia. The girl who took my seat. She was on the ground. Police held her down. Her hands were behind her back. Metal clicked. Handcuffs. They put handcuffs on her. No, she screamed. I did not do anything. Please. Her boyfriend ran to her. Mia, he shouted. Let her go. Police stopped him. They pushed him back. Sir, step back, they said. Step back now. People crowded around. Everyone watched. Everyone whispered. I could not move. I just stared. Curtis stood next to me. What is this? He asked quietly. More police came. They took big bags, suitcases. They opened one, a black suitcase. They cut it open. They pulled out the inside. White packages fell out. Many white packages. Drugs, someone said. They found drugs. My heart stopped. Drugs? In the suitcase? Whose suitcase? A police officer spoke loudly. We tracked this luggage, he said. Linked to seat 18A, international drug case. The suspect is arrested. Seat 18A. My seat. My old seat. The seat I gave to Mia. I felt cold. Very cold. My hands shook. My legs shook. Curtis looked at me. Are you okay? He asked. I could not speak. I just pointed. At Mia. At the police. At the bags. That girl, I said. My voice was very quiet. That girl has my seat. Curtis looked confused. What? He said. I had seat 18A, I said. She asked me to swap. She wanted to sit with her boyfriend, so I gave her my seat. I moved to 24F. Curtis understood. His face went white. "That was your seat?" he said. I nodded. I felt sick. Very sick. "If I did not swap," I said. But I could not finish. Curtis held my arm. "Sit down," he said, but there was no chair. People talked everywhere. Phones came out. People took photos. People made videos. "Drug smuggling ring caught," someone said. "At Oslo airport. Big case. International case." I looked at Mia. She cried. She cried so much. "I did not know," she screamed. "I did not put that there. Please believe me." But the police did not listen. They pulled her up. They walked her away. Her boyfriend cried too. "Mia!" he shouted. "Mia, I will help you. I will get a lawyer." But she was gone. They took her away. I stood there. I could not move. I could not think. That was my seat. Seat 18A. That was my luggage tag. My number. If I did not swap seats, that would be me. Me on the ground. Me in handcuffs. Me crying. Me arrested. Going to jail. My new life over. Before it even started, Curtis held my shoulders. "Breathe," he said. "Just breathe." But I could not breathe. My chest was tight. My head was spinning. Everything was spinning. "I could have been her," I said. "That could have been me." Curtis nodded slowly. "Yes," he said quietly. "It could have been." People walked away now. The show was over. They went to get their bags. They talked on phones. They told the story. But I just stood there, frozen, staring at the empty space, where Mia was, where I could have been. Curtis took my hand. "Come," he said. "Let us go. We need to get our bags." But I did not want bags. I did not want anything. I just wanted to understand. How did this happen? Why was there drugs in that bag? Who put them there? Was it a mistake? Or was someone watching seat 18A? Watching me? Did I almost go to jail for something I did not do? I felt so scared, so confused, so lucky, and so guilty. Because I was free, and Mia was not. Curtis helped me walk. We walked away from the crowd. We found a bench. I sat down. My whole body shook. Curtis sat next to me. "Breathe slowly," he said. I tried to breathe, but my chest hurt. My head hurt. Everything hurt. I thought about the drugs in the suitcase. The police said seat 18A. That was my seat, my original seat. Before I swapped, someone put drugs in that bag. Someone wanted the person in seat 18A to carry them. But who and why did someone choose me? Did someone follow me? Did someone know I would be in seat 18A? Or was it random? Just bad luck? I did not know. I would never know. But one thing was clear, very clear. If I kept seat 18A, I would be arrested now. Not Mia, me. The police would take me. They would put handcuffs on me. They would put me in jail. I would try to explain. I did not do it. I would say, I did not know. I would scream. But would they believe me? Probably not. Mia said the same things. She screamed. She cried. "I did not know," she said. But they did not believe her. They took her anyway. So they would take me too. My new job would be gone. My new life would be gone. Everything would be gone. Because of drugs I never saw. Drugs I never touched. Drugs someone else put there. I started to cry. It could have been me, I said. Curtis, it could have been me. He put his hand on my back. But it was not, he said. You are safe. But she is not, I said. I thought about Mia, sweet Mia, in the yellow dress. She just wanted to sit with her boyfriend. She just wanted to be close to him. She asked me nicely. She smiled. She was so happy. And I said yes. I gave her my seat. I was kind to her. And now she was arrested because of my kindness. Because I said yes. I helped her. And I destroyed her life. This is my fault, I said. Curtis shook his head. No, he said. This is not your fault. But I gave her the seat, I said. I gave her 18A. Now she has the drugs. Now she goes to jail. You did not know, Curtis said. You tried to be kind, but she will go to jail, I said. My voice was loud. People looked at us. I did not care. She will be in jail for years, I said. Maybe 10 years, maybe 20 years. Because I gave her my seat. I cried harder. I could not stop. Curtis held me. I remembered Mia's face. When the police took her, she looked back. She looked right at me. Her eyes were so big, so scared, so confused. She looked at me like she was asking why? Why her? Why not me? I was supposed to be in seat 18A, not her. The drugs were for me. The trap was for me. But she fell into it. She took my place. And now, her life was over. I cannot breathe, I said. Everything went dark. Everything spun around. I felt Curtis catch me. Eudora, he said. Stay with me. I opened my eyes. Curtis looked worried. We need to get you help, he said. No, I said. I am okay. But I was not okay. Not at all. How could I be okay? I was free. I was safe. But Mia was not. I wanted to help her. I wanted to tell the police. It was my seat. I wanted to scream. Not hers. She did not know. She is innocent. But would they listen? Would they believe me? And if they did, would they arrest me instead? Would they take me to jail? I did not know what to do. I did not know anything. I just knew I felt terrible. So terrible. I saved myself by being kind, but I hurt someone else. An innocent girl. A girl who just wanted love. Who just wanted to sit with her boyfriend. And now she had nothing. No boyfriend. No freedom. No future. Just jail. Just pain. Just terror. Because of me. Because I said yes. Curtis held my hand. This is not your fault, he said again. You did not put the drugs there. You did not make this happen. Someone else did. Someone bad. I knew he was right, but it did not help. It did not make me feel better, because Mia was still arrested, and I was still free. I was alive. I was safe, but at what cost? I looked at my hands. They still shook. I thought about seat 18A, the ghost seat, the cursed seat, the seat that was supposed to end my life, but it ended hers instead. 3 months passed. I was in Oslo now. I had a job. I had a small home. But I was not happy. I could not sleep at night. I thought about Mia every day. The girl in the yellow dress. The girl in seat 18A. My old seat. Every day I looked on my phone. I read the news about her. There was a lot of news. Girl caught with drugs at airport. She says she did not do it. Police say she did do it. I read everything. Then the bad news came. Mia went to court. The judge spoke. 20 years in prison. 20 years. Mia was only 25. She would be very old when she got out. 45 years old. Her life was over. I cried so much. I cried all night. Curtis called me. He was my friend now. We talked every week. I heard about Mia, he said. I am very sorry. I could not talk. I just cried. You must keep going, Curtis said. You must live your life. But how? How could I live? When Mia was in jail. Every morning I looked in the mirror. I saw my face. I thought, this is wrong. I should be in jail. Not Mia. That was my seat. My bag. My trap. But she was there now. Not me. Why? I did not understand. I felt so bad. So guilty. So sad. But I had to do something. I could not just cry forever. So I looked for help. I found a group. They helped people in jail. People who did nothing wrong. I went there every Saturday. I wrote letters. I helped families. I told people their stories. I could not help Mia. Her case was done. Over. But I could help other people. Other innocent people. People like her. Curtis came with me sometimes. He gave the group money. You are doing good work, he said. Thank you, I said. I have to do it. For Mia, every night I thought about her. Where was she now? What jail? Was she okay? Was she safe? Did she have friends? Did her boyfriend wait for her? I did not know. I could not find out. I just hoped she was okay. Some nights I wanted to tell the police. It was my seat, I wanted to say. Not hers. She did nothing wrong. But it was too late. They would not listen. The case was closed. Mia was in jail. And I was here. Free. Safe. Alive. It was not fair. Not fair at all. But this was my life now, and I could not waste it. I worked hard every day. At my job. With the help group. With Curtis. I tried to be good. To help people. To make things better. Because I had this life. This free life. And Mia did not. So I lived for two people now. For me and for her. I walked for both of us. I breathed for both of us. I hoped for both of us. Why did I get to stay? Why did she go to jail? I did not know. I would never know. But I got a second chance. A chance to live. A chance to help. A chance to be better. And I would not waste it. I thought about the airport that day. The day I gave Mia my seat. I was kind. I wanted to help her. But my kindness hurt her. It destroyed her life. And it saved mine. The seat swap saved me. But it broke my heart. Forever. I would never forget Mia. Never forget seat 18A. Never forget that day. I carried it with me. Every single day. And I would carry it forever. This was my life now. A life I did not plan. A life I did not want. But a life I had. And I would live it. for both of us, always. Thank you for giving this story your time. If you connected with the characters or learned something new, please leave a like. Share this story with someone who enjoys English stories or peaceful listening.